What's up, YouTubers? It's your girl, Queen Katazia, and I'm back with a new video for you fellas. Yes, this video is for my fellas. So, today is December the 27th. It's a Sunday, 2020, and this video will be 5 ways to identify that she is a fuck girl. Yes, fuck girl. Okay, so to all my current subscribers, and it may sound like my voice is may be going out. Actually, it is going out. But my current subscribers who may have seen my video of 6 ways to identify, oh no, it was 4 ways to identify he's a fuck boy. I told you guys, I promised I was going to make a video for the fellas. 5 ways to identify a fuck girl. Okay. So without further ado, let me get into the video. Number 1. Now, if you see me looking down, I may glance at my notes or whatever. Just a heads up. So number 1. She's always begging or asking for money. Yes, fellas, number 1 reason to identify a fuck girl is she's always begging and asking for you for your money. So, a real high value woman, a woman that loves herself, is taking care of herself, and she is not begging a guy or got her hand out constantly asking a guy for money or help. No, she's handling that shit herself. So, be aware of that, fellas. If you know you're dealing with a female that's always begging, always asking, always trying to get money or something out of you, you may strongly potentially have a fuck girl on your team. You don't want her. You want an independent woman that can take care of herself with or without you. So tell that girl, bye, Felicia. Yes. So, okay. And number 2, she don't have a job. Oh my God. So let me be clear, because I know some of y'all want to come for my neck. Yes, it's time that everyone on the face of this earth at some point did not have a job, did not have money, and was probably low in life. Okay. That's true. But one thing about a go-getter and a determined woman is she's not going to stay out of commission too long. No. She's not going to stay out of commission too long. She's going to be journeying. You're going to look up and you're going to be like, wow, this woman is amazing. She's doing this. She's doing that. She didn't accomplish this. She didn't accomplish that. She's about to be on this. You should see progress within a woman. And if you're not seeing that and you're not seeing consistency, you may have you a lazy hound, or you may have a lady that is just lynching on you for money. And top high quality woman, her priority is not to leech on anyone, especially not a man. No, sir. She's not lazy. You need to leave those broke hoes alone. You don't want a hood rat. You want a woman that has her life, her career on track, and she know what she wants because she's in that journey of what she wants in her life. So yeah, stay away from those women who can't keep a job and they're lazy, want to be bougie but they ain't got no money, always begging. No, sir. Okay. Number 3. Number 3. She beat that block. Yeah, she hangs on the block with the boys. She's one of them, possibly. She's one of the guys. Yes, yes, yes. Be very careful with these type of women. Overall, most of those women, like, it's 2 different types of women that hang on the block. It's a woman that is really dangerous, and dangerous meaning that she's been done so poorly by guys like guys that hang on the block and treat women wrong, scam them, use them for their money, trap out of their house, etc., etc., trap out of their car, whatever, whatever. So women be done like that so many times that they end up mimicking that same behavior off to other guys by scheming, by using them, by only looking out for themselves. They don't give a beep about the next person. They only care about what they're gaining and what they can get out of them. So yeah, watch out for them type women, and you definitely don't want a chick that is she's a mother, like maybe not a mother to you, your kids, you may not even have kids or anything, but she have her own child or children, and she's hanging on a block with guys. Like, a high value woman would never put herself in vulnerable situations, potential vulnerable situations, meaning that if it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever guys hanging on the block, and they're constantly, you never know what all of those guys may have went through, or with confrontation, or what drama they may had a week ago, 2 weeks ago, or that day, or later or earlier, that you may not know, and someone knows he hanging there and you're hanging there too, and then boom, a drive-by, now she's dead or now she's injured, or excuse me. So you don't want a woman that's going to put her life in jeopardy, because a strong, high-value woman, it will never put herself in dangerous situations on purpose. Like, no. Especially a woman, I ain't gonna sit here and say I never hung on the block. Like, in my 20s, early 20s, yeah, my ex-boyfriends, way 10 years ago, 9, 10 years ago, they were in their lifestyle, they were doing that, and yeah, I would come on the block, looking cute, want to be seen. But when you're 30 years old and you got kids, that shit is not cute. You look goofy, you look stupid, and no man is going to wife a woman that's hanging on the block consistently with the guys. You don't want a hood rat. Period, bitch. Okay. Number 4. She won't accept your offer of commitment. Yes, number 4. She won't accept your offer of commitment. So on several occasions, maybe once, maybe no, at least more than twice, or at least twice, you have asked her, you have came to her as a man, open-heartedly, something you may not never done with any other woman, or you may have done it with another woman in the past, but you were really serious as you were when you asked her these times. I want to be with you. I want you exclusively. I want to give you so much more. You really, pour your heart out to this woman, and she like, basically brush you off and decline your offer. You're offering her exclusive commitment. One thing you really need to be careful about is if you are supplying this woman with money, with gifts, with helping pay some of her bills, and she won't accept the commitment, especially if it's been at least 3 to 6 months. Now, it can be kind of early for some women, 3 months, but 6 months, half of a year, and like I said, 90 days to 6 months, she should be willing to accept the commitment. And if she's not, but she accepting your exclusiveness, your money, your kindness, your energy, but she's not giving that back, no sir. You want a woman to reciprocate what you're giving, your love and your effort. And that's a woman that is valuing you. But if she's not, no sir, you need to leave her alone, because the goal is a commitment. And if she's playing games, let her go. And yeah, another thing, you don't want to be a flunky guy. And a flunky guy is this: a guy that is manipulated, and he is doing so much for a woman and giving so much for a woman, keyword, thinking he's going to win her or eventually have sex with her, when he's not. So don't be that guy, and trust me, women like this, they are confident manipulators, and they have several flunky guys where they can get pretty much whatever they want out of him. They'll suck his bank account dry. They'll suck him dry. Like, you don't want a woman like that. You want a woman that is going to, like I said, reciprocate the same energy and the same love that you're offering, that you're giving. Okay? Number 5, and this is the last one, to identify if she is a fuck girl. She's a master manipulator. She's a tempter, meaning if you notice, she's always purposely being very sexy, seductive, flirty, touchy. When she's asking you for something or trying to get you to change your mind about something you already have told her your answer to. You may just be dealing with a fuck girl, and she's a master manipulator. She's a great at tempting. She been tempted and manipulated so much by guys and fucked over. Now she's a master at it because what they gave her, she got, and now she's just utilizing that same behavior on men, vulnerable, weak men that is desperate for love and attention from the wrong type woman. So be very careful, fellas, with this type of woman, especially one like this. She is a master manipulator, and she only thinks and cares about herself, and she manipulates you to get whatever she wants for personal or selfish gains. You don't want a woman like that, no sir. And you just have to be mentally strong, and you have to be honest with yourself and pay attention to the red flags, fellas. So yes, those are my 5 ways to identify she is a fuck girl. Number 1, she's always begging you for money or help. She is always got her hand out. It's always something with this woman. And especially, fellas, pay attention in the very first 90 days how often this woman asks you for money. To be honest, I feel like a woman shouldn't be asking a man for money, especially in a very early stage. That just seemed a little creepy to me if I was a man. Bye, Felicia. 2, she don't have a job. Like, if you notice you've been with this woman 6 months, a year, or 2 years, and you don't even taking care of her, she may have goals or whatever, or she may never told you her goals. If this woman, or she may have a job or 2 or 3 jobs in a small period of time, and you know she can't keep a job, she's lazy, she's nasty, you don't want a woman like that. You want a woman that's independent and she can take care of herself. And you can see that, you don't want a woman where at the end of the day she's very dependable, needy on you. Like, ew, who else she's dependent on and being needy to? So no, you don't want a bro code. You want a woman to have her own. 3, she beats that block. She hangs out on the block. She hangs with the guys. She wants to be seen. And I remember explaining this earlier. I said it was 2 different type women that hang on the block. I didn't get to explain the second type woman. The second type woman that hang on the block is a woman that is really maybe not really a good master manipulator, but she wants to be like the people that hang on the block. She wants that attention. She wants to be seen, but she really don't belong there, and she looks stupid, like really stupid, because she is like, I want to say like a feather in the bunch, and she is just there because like I said, she wants to be seen, and she just want to come off as this type energy, as she's one of the guys or one of the top girls, but really deep down she look goofy and she know that's not where she belongs. But she was drawn into that maybe out of her ego or her emotions, or probably from a past relationship from a guy who hung out on the block. But yeah, she's really good at manipulating the other woman that hangs on the block. Is very good at manipulating men out of whatever she wants for selfish gains. She don't really give a about you and how you feel. She just really want to know how she gonna what you gonna give her, or what she gonna manipulate out of you when she see it. 4, she declines your offer of commitment. Several occasions you have came to her as a man, emotional and vulnerable, in a good way, and just express your love and wanted to hopefully get her acceptance. And she deny you over and over again. That's a woman that is a fuck girl, and she only just want what you can give her. Now, if you are giving this woman money, helping her with her bills, and being there for her and doing all this extra stuff, you need to stop it immediately. Because if she's not going to accept your offer commitment, she doesn't deserve your money and your kindness and your good energy and your effort. Because the last thing you want to do is be heartbroken yourself and all your hard work going to vain. Because she got so many different other guys doing exactly what you're doing. And she could have a top actual dog guy king that whatever she do get it, whatever she's bringing it to him, she's splitting it with him most of the time. So fellas, be very careful. And she'll be told this man, this top dog guy, your whole life, what you do, when you get paid, all that. Be very careful. And last but not least, 5, master manipulators. If you notice, whenever you're dealing with a woman, and it's normally when she's asking you for something or trying to get you to change your mind about something, and she become very flirtatious, touchy. She be very sexy, and she try to get you to change, like I said, your answer to what you already have told her. You possibly may be dealing with a master manipulator, a tempter, a woman that is confident and strong enough to know she can get what she wants because she's a master at manipulating guys mentally. So, yeah, be very careful with that, because all that's all about is only for selfish reasons and selfish personal gain at your cost and at your expense. So, be strong mentally, and thanks for watching my video, fellas. I really hope this have helped, or this will help someone or fellas out there who may have been struggling with trying to find the right woman, trying to understand women and their behaviors or different personalities or whatever. But you really should follow these 5 identifiable ways to know, like, oh, she's definitely not the one. She's doing this, she's doing that, she's doing this. She acts like this. She can't hold down this. So you gotta be strong enough and courageous enough to walk away. And find you a polished, independent, go-getter woman. A woman that is going to reciprocate the same efforts and the love that you give. A woman after the 3rd date and y'all on your 4th date, she at the end, oh, I got the tab, sweetheart. I got the tab, honey. You want a woman like that that's going to shower you with gifts every blue moon too. You don't want to be the only one dominantly doing and giving, and this woman can't give much or little to herself, let alone giving you nothing. Maybe some sex, and that's it. And some of y'all ain't even getting that. So be very careful. Like I said, also, don't be giving your money to women that will not accept your offer of commitment. No, sir. No, sir, because you may be number 3 on the list that she used like that. So if you leave her gone, she don't care. She wasn't even in commitment anyway. She treating you just like how men have done her in her past, and she have that aura. And you got to be careful with them type of women. That's not the type of woman you want, and that's not the type of woman you deserve, fellas. So once again, thanks for watching my video. If you're not already subscribed to my YouTube page, please hit that subscribe button and like this video, and please share it to other fellas so they will know how to identify a fuck girl. Yes, sir. Well, thanks, fellas, for watching. Have a blessed Sunday.